What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today on this video we'll be doing indefinite integrals of natural logs. But before we start, if it's your first time watching a video from this channel, I would like to say to you, subscribe to the channel and also hit the bell notification when you subscribe, because I have made lots and lots of videos on different chapters. You can go to the playlist of this channel and watch those videos. Also, if you're doing N4, I've already done previous question paper. You can go and watch that previous question paper on playlist section. Now I'm also going to do lots and lots of videos and previous question papers in the future. So when you hit that bell icon, you will able to see those videos immediately after I have uploaded them. Now on this video guys, we'll be doing the indefinite integrals of natural log. Guys, if you still remember the natural log, remember it looks like this, right? Or the Neperian logs. Now the natural log, we need to know when we apply the indefinite or the integral of natural log, on which function are we going to apply it, and how exactly is it going to give us our answer, and where should we not apply the natural log. So before I show you guys, let me first differentiate this natural log x. Remember, when you find the derivative of natural log x, the answer here, remember, is going to be 1 over x. So we have done videos on these derivatives here. Just in case you didn't watch them or you want to watch them, there's a video there that is going to pop up there. Go and watch that video. Okay, now this is the derivative of natural log x. Remember, when you integrate, guys, it's when you move from the derivative to the original. Do not forget that one. So when you integrate our 1 over x dx, by the way, 1 over x, it should be giving us this natural log x. So you cannot, whenever you have 1 over x, you cannot use the power rule. Let me show you the power rule. Remember, the power rule is this rule here. Let me just write it here. The power rule is when you have something like this, x to the power of n, and then when you find the differentiation or the integral here, I'm sorry guys, the integral is gonna be x to the power of n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c. Do not forget, this c represent indefinite of this integral. Okay, so this is the power rule. But remember, the power rule, guys, you can only use it when n is not equaling to -1. So when we have 1 over x, remember, this is the same as x to the power of -1. So we cannot use this. We cannot use this rule here to integrate. So we have to use the natural log to integrate. Let me show you. So I'm going to show you here the reason why we cannot use that one here. The reason why we cannot use the power rule. By the way, I made videos on power rules, so go to the list section and you will see those videos there. Okay, now let me just show you. So the power rule says, if you have, let's say you have this, if you have x to the power of, or let's just x 1 over x, and then you have to simplify this. Obviously, when you simplify this, it's gonna be x to the power of -1. Remember, when you take x to the numerator, the exponent becomes x to the power of -1. All right, so now the integration or the integral is gonna give us, remember, if you apply this law here, if you apply this law, which is the power law, this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna have x to the power of -1. Remember, is -1 plus 1. We have plus 1 here, divided by -1 plus 1 plus c. Now if we continue with this here, let me just continue here, we're gonna have the following. Obviously, we're gonna have x to the power of 0 because we have -1 plus 1, that is going to give us 0, divide by -1 plus 1, which is going to give us 0 plus c. For the fact that we have the division of 0, this becomes invalid. You can put it on your calculator. Anything divided by 0, it's error. So you cannot use this power rule. So be very, very careful, guys. If you are given x like this, where you have x divided by, you have y divided by x, 1 divided by x, or any number divided by x, just know that the power of x is -1. Don't use the power rule. So what can we use when it's like this? Basically, what you can use to integrate here, it's simple. It's natural log x plus c. That's it. So what you can do is, when n is -1, then you can use this rule here. Now be very careful, because n on the, when x is on the numerator, is supposed to be positive, but when x is on the denominator, is supposed to be positive, but when x is on the numerator, is supposed to be negative. So be very, very careful there, guys. Okay. All right, so let me just show you some examples that might confuse you when you use this method here. So let me just erase here so that you don't get confused. Okay, let's just erase, guys, because this rule here, the natural log integral, it's confusing. I've seen a lot of people going through some challenge when they have to do it. They confuse it a lot, right? So let's do it here. So if you have, let's say, s, and then you have, this time around you have 2 over x. As you can see now, this here, it has a coefficient of 2. So when you integrate this one, or you try to find the integral here, you first multiply by the coefficient which is on top there, and then natural log x, then plus c. Don't forget, these are indefinite integrals. Guys, be very, very, very careful. Be very, if here we have 1 on the, when x is on the denominator and the power is 1, we use this rule here. I hope you guys understand. Don't worry though, if it so happen that you didn't understand what is happening in the video, I will make some few videos where we will be applying this rule here. So what you can do is, at the end of this video, you can click on that playlist which will contain the videos of this rule here. We'll be doing more than 4 or 5 videos where this rule is gonna be used. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to share this video to your friends, and also do not forget to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Till next time, cheers.